with 13 races to go, folks. We're almost getting into those single digits. Dale Jarrett still in the lead. I'd have to check the stats, folks, to see when's the last time he wasn't in first place in the points. But Terry Labonte has slowly been creeping on him. Cal Petty's had that big drop. And the rest of the field has to be careful. It might just become a two-car battle here. We need a Dale Jarrett DNF. We've had some DNFs from Terry Labonte, at least one. At Charlotte, I believe. You see Ricky Rudd there. He has to get it turned up. And Jeff Gordon, a big drop after his DNF at Michigan, which we'll talk about. There was a scuffle after the race with him and John Smith. We'll talk about during qualifying. Anyway, let's go to qualifying. Let's go see what Ricky Rudd can turn in here. All right, folks, Ricky Rudd on the backstretch getting ready for his qualifying lap. We're here at the Brickyard, by the way, historic racetrack. Not sure if I mentioned that. Ricky Rudd entering turn 3 here. But yeah, I think I talked about John Smith there in the intro. After the Michigan race, after he and Jeff Gordon had gotten into it on the racetrack, we were all in the driver's shower after the race in the infield there. And I'm over in the corner just lathering up, scrubbing everything down. And all of a sudden I hear a scuffle over on the other, this is Ricky Rudd's Hot Lap brought to you by Oscar Mayer Hot Wieners. So I hear a scuffle going on the other side of the shower. I run over and it's John Smith and Jeff Gordon getting into it. Jeff Gordon almost threw a punch at John Smith. So I run over there, get between the two of them, push Jeff Gordon away, tell him to beat it. He scrampers away like a rabbit. And I turn to John Smith and I'm like, listen, brother, I'm basically one of these back markers with you. We got to look out for each other. You watch your back, or you watch my back, I watch yours. So I go back to showering, and all of a sudden I feel someone like sensually rubbing my back with soap, and it's John Smith. And I realize he thought I said wash instead of watch, and I couldn't remember, and I had an erection, but I don't think I took a Cialis. So it led to some confusion on my part. Ricky Rudd just ran a 51.163. That might not be the pole, but he's going to be starting up there, folks. CBS Sports and NASCAR, the National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing, welcome you to Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Folks, this was a big race back in the day. 1994 was the inaugural Brickyard 400, and it stayed that way for years until the 2008 Goodyear fiasco, coupled with the car tomorrow and the decline of NASCAR in popularity. But anyway, we're in the late 90s. Let's check out the starting grid, brought to you by Card Encyclopedia. Ricky Rudd is on the pole with a 51.163. But this different. Look who is P6, folks. Dodger the Giant, unbelievable. First time I saw that, folks, I didn't know exactly where I had qualified. Unbelievable. Ricky was expecting a 51.6, and that would have been P17, but he just dominated his qualifying lap here, folks. Unbelievable performance here. Everyone's on his case about getting that first win of the season. Taking a look at the rest of the field. I don't know what else is going on here. Dale Jarrett starting P4 up there, folks. The points leader, very important. Terry Labonte starting on the inside up there in the points race. And we have all 39 drivers here. John Smith, I just got to call it John Smith. He's starting P34, so good for John Smith. To be continued with that whole thing. Anyway, let's get this race going. Pitter patter. Let's get out of Ricky Rudd. Started on the pole, but he doesn't know what to do with the pace car, so Dale Earnhardt's probably going to have the lead. Heading down into turn 1, and he does have the lead. But yeah, Ricky Rudd on the pole, but this difficulties should be pretty good. Ricky Rudd's stuck on the outside right now, folks. Not good. That's not how he wanted this race to start. You start on the pole. You're supposed to lead that first lap. You don't want to be stuck on the outside. What has to happen here is everything kind of settle out. Is anybody below Ricky right now? I hope not. Or he hopes not. All right, looks like everything's single file. If Ricky can get his car under him here and not lose that bottom line, he should be able to run with the big boys here. We have cautions turned on this race. It's a fast track, and sometimes the track doesn't get cleared up. Whenever there's a big wreck, and cars will just fly into each other, so we got to turn on cautions here. And we may be turning on cautions more often this season. We have the game pretty much under our belt here. It's time to get Ricky ready to win. Ricky can't get these wins because he can never get back up to the leaders after his flaccid starts to the races. I've offered him some Cialis. I know he takes some Cialis. I don't know if he takes them before the races, but I don't know. I'm not even sure if a Cialis would work on his micro penis situation he has going on, as I documented at Michigan, folks. Yeah, I don't know what to make of the John Smith situation. A similar thing happened with me and the Junkyard Dog at WrestleMania 3. But I thought that was, a one-time thing. I don't know. It's the late 90s. I don't want to contribute to like a gay panic, Just trying to race a car. Like it was just a misunderstanding. It was a misunderstanding on his part. He thought I said wash, and he saw my erection and, put two and two together. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him. And I mean, I didn't tell him to stop. I didn't. There was nothing. All right,
hey, Andre, let's cut his mic. Okay, we're on lap 4, folks. Yeah, I was able to survive this start, and now this is just good, hot racing here. Excellent. Yeah, but we have cautions turned on because of a potential problem that we could encounter here. But this is fantastic. I'm not 100% sure if this Indianapolis came with like N99 or something. I'm not 100% sure. There are some lines in the track file that I go in and edit. That track file I go in and edit for, pit window and this, that, and the other. There are a couple of weird ones I've never seen before. And that usually means it's like an N99 exclusive track. Not exclusive, it's just some things in the track file won't talk to these NASCAR 2 cars. I still don't know how all that is, how this is all put together, but it runs beautifully. This is great. You undoubtedly saw Dale Earnhardt's car there on the start. As I've been talking about, that's the test car. I keep on refining the highlights, the body highlights, making that look good. And it's starting to come together. Black is tricky. Like, I should have picked black as a way to show off that, because you look at the other black cars in the field, some of them don't have highlights at all. Some of them, like, I don't know. Black's just a tricky, but the main thing is, an old friend told me something that stuck with me for years. Is like, whenever you're designing or coloring something, save pitch black, the absolute dark pitch black, save it for shadows. Like you can see underneath Mark Martin's car right here, a shadow, well, actually the tires are darker than the shadow. But he said that as a general rule, save pitch black for shadows. So that's why these black cars I'm going to make aren't going to be just pitch black like these other cars in the field. So it can look unsettling, but once we get the entire field of, 4 or 5, however many black cars there are, it won't look unsettling, I don't think. But, standing sticker's working in this race. Looks like Ernie Irvin pulled out ahead of Earnhardt up there. It looks like it's just a 5-car battle here. We're actually part of the group of of big dogs that have pulled away from the field. This is great. Nice difficulty here. I just hope the tire wear holds up. And we don't get some cheapo pick up some cheapo spots. I totally forgot the standings we're running there. Haven't lost anybody. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Probably could make a pass. Nah, if I would have thought about it earlier, probably could have made a pass on Mark Martin there. And if you've been watching the recent videos, we've been using like a late 90s body that Pavel made. But something about the NASCAR Racing 2 bodies, like these more square, sharp-looking cars. I don't know, something about it, man. I enjoy it. Brings you back to NASCAR Racing 2. Because you...
Got a car up high. Still there. Clear.
You're, once you start modifying the game a little too much, it starts not looking like NASCAR Racing 2. I don't know. And then, in the same vein as that kind of thought process there, I've been really trying to figure out what makes me so enamored with NASCAR Racing 2, and the big thing is, like, enter 2003. If play that game if you want to know what it feels like to actually drive a stock car. You know, because they did everything they could to bring that up to speed in terms of realism. But with NASCAR Racing 2, it's like Enter 2003 is, hey, if you want to know what it feels like to actually run a stock car, Enter 2003, that's for you. But if you want to feel like what it's like to drive a stock car and in a race and everything, NASCAR Racing 2 wins, as weirdly as that sounds. Like, we don't have any just... again, I think as they strove for more and more realism and they... Oh, shit. Was that Earnhardt? No, that was Ernie Irvan, the leader, spinning out. And he's going to hold up his teammate Dale Jarrett back there, so we're going to have a 4-car runaway here. Excellent. No cautions, please. So, yeah, I think as they started striving for more realism and they got more tools in their arsenal, better graphics, better physics, whatever went into it, they lost something. Something got lost throughout the years. Because, I mean, they wanted to get this game off the ground. They did NASCAR Racing 1, and these cars just go around the track. They race. Good difficulty. No pitting issues. You don't get taken out. The immersion doesn't. You don't get taken out of the race by the leader having to stay on pit road because somebody banged into him and he flashed on pit road and he gets towed back to his stall, this, that, and the other. None of that. It's just, hey, let's go pit, come back out, let's race some more. That's it. And I don't blame them for, really trying to be on the cutting edge of what they were doing there, developing the later NASCAR games, but I don't know. There's just something going on here. The fact that there's a community that still strives to run IndyCar kart racing from this era too. There's a relatively large community that's devoted to it still. So there's something that speaks to people. I'm not saying I'm elitist. I'm like, oh, if you're not playing this game, then you don't know what you're doing. No, it's just a personal... I've run enough of Enter 2003 that And now I've run enough of NASCAR Racing 2 in this season we've been running that she's no longer the new girl, the new hot girl on the block, and everyone's attracted to her. Just running this game and running all those seasons on Enter 2003, there's just something about it, man. Again, I'm trying to put it into words. It's almost like just the jitteriness of the cars and stuff. Basically the roll up your sleeves and let's get this cool game kind of put together, see what we can do with this technology, software, whatever. It almost, that whole feeling of it kind of emulates NASCAR racing more than just a true sim. I don't know. I can't put it into words. Where are we at here? I lost the standings. Ernie Irvan, a lap down, has not DNF'd. Seems like I am a bit faster here at the end of the run. But I don't know. I think they're racing and Earnhardt's just pulling away.
Clear.
Spotter doesn't know. Spotter's drunk. This is winnable, man. Have a good pit stop here coming up. See, I don't know. I don't know if I'm faster than them or they're just racing right now. It's hard to say. But I'm going to enter 2003. Mark Martin will be moving up the track right now. And you can kind of just, almost like there's like a magnetic field that repels him. But here, no, man. We're just kind of stuck. Thankfully, pit stops next lap, most likely, and I'll try to... We won't go to Andre because I'm going to try to explain the pit road entry here. It's a little weird. Pit road starts way earlier than you think. I've narrowed it down to the guy in the red jacket as the start of pit road. Which, again, I would love that. NASCAR Racing 2003, you just have to kind of guess and watch the replay to figure out exactly which commitment lines to start a pit road. Here, I'm pretty sure we've just been ignoring it all season, but I'm pretty sure the start of pit road is signified by the guy in the red jacket, which is like an elite way to show that. Yeah, should have pitted with Dale.
Okay, the leader is pitting now.
So Jeff Gordon apparently has gotten around Dale Jarrett.
We're running third.
The good thing is these guys have gone single file while Earnhardt's pitting. So it's not like we're getting held up here and losing more time to the Intimidator, who's going for his first win of the season, I think. I don't think Earnhardt's won a race yet. All right, pit stops here, baby. Let's be careful. I'm turning the auto brake on real early.
Motor brake is now turned on.
Where's the red jacket guy? Right here.
Watch your speed. Watch your speed now.
I think that's what you got to
Got a
do.
slow car down low. Watch your speed now.
Not bad here. What do we have so far? Just the Ernie Irvan. Ernie Irvan spin, whatever lap that was. I'm writing that down. Okay, here we go, man. Don't bang me. Leaving pit road.
Go, 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 go. Watch your speed now. Keep it on 7,000. Watch your speed now. 7,000. Keep it on 7,000.
Ooh, a little bit of trouble on pit road for them here.
Keep it on
Interesting.
7,000.
I guess the speed limit's 55.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Go, 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 go. Hold on,
There's
break.
Earnhardt
Now, shut
flying
up.
away. Damn it.
Okay, the leader is pitting now.
All right, let's not wreck here in the grass.
Pit.
Gordon, has Gordon pitted yet? He better not have pitted yet. How did he do that? There's no way Gordon has pitted yet. There's no way. They were 5 seconds back.
You got a car up high. Stay low. Still there.
Maybe not 5 seconds back. I don't know. Come on, Dale. Drop in here. No, apparently they pitted. I was just tiptoeing on pit road, I guess. Being extra careful. I don't know here. A win was possible. Still not out of it. I mean, maybe Ernie Irvan might bunch them up or something. Not sure. I'm guessing Ernie Irvan's going to be slow now. Ooh, this car's handling a little bit different. Haven't been used to how we've been running this. But we're good. Man, Earnhardt, 4-second lead.
After 19 of 51 laps, Ricky, you're right. Dale Earnhardt in the lead, 4.7 seconds. We haven't looked at the replay on why you dropped so much, but that's your problem. That's a Ricky problem, not an Andre problem. But that's Earnhardt. Gordon's jumped up there so many spots. I mean, I don't know. They must have had an elite pit stop situation there. Gordon, anyway. Mark Martin, Terry Labonte, Ricky was running with them early. They round out the top 5 with Dale Jarrett. 6 through 10, there's Ricky. Johnny Benson, 1.6 behind Ricky right now. Bill Elliott, Sterling Marlin, and Jeff Burton round out the top 10. Ernie Irvan right now running P18, but he's beat up most likely, and I don't know if he's causing headaches for cars out there or not. But yeah, nothing else going on, just hot racing. Ricky Rudd's going to have to bear down, see if he can close this gap. He's 2.2 seconds behind Dale Jarrett right now. Let's see if he can close that gap during this commercial break, because we got to pay these bills. We'll be back here with more action from the Brickyard 400 here on CBS Sports, brother.
Two roads diverged on the way to the internet. And I took the faster, simpler, less expensive, and far more colorful one. And that made all the difference.
All right, folks, we are back here on CBS Sports, the running of the Brickyard 400. Dale Earnhardt still in the lead there, I think. There's a spin in the pits. We just got a call out, folks, just as we came back on air. Not sure what happened, what's going on there. Ricky Rudd went to commercial, 2.2 back at Dale Jarrett. Now he is 1.7. It seems like he's really reeled them in here these past few laps. You know, Ricky goes on and on about the, tire wear at the end of runs and but I mean, what do you want to do? You want to have fun, pass some cars, win the race? You just want to run 2.2 seconds behind Dale Jarrett the rest of the race. Like, you make up your mind. So it seems like at the end of the run, they do have... Ricky Rudd definitely has the advantage on them toward the end of the run. But here he is making up spots. He's got to win a race. But don't worry, folks. By the time we run another season on this game, we will have these tire wear numbers figured out, dialed in. And then we're going to have boring races. But maybe some cautions. Still don't know what happened with the spin in the pits. Ricky Rudd, I don't know. Ricky Rudd also has been around 10 seconds behind Earnhardt. Now he's 9.8 seconds back, so I don't know. Forgot to give a shout out to the Netscape Navigator aerial platform, giving you some great pictures high above Indianapolis Motor Speedway today. Netscape Navigator now supports Real Players 7.0. Let's send it down to Ricky, see what's going on down there.
Hey, thanks, Andre. Yeah, man, just tracking down Dale Jarrett. It wouldn't be fun. It would not be fun to just be running 2.2 seconds behind him for the next however many laps, you know? So yeah, it's cool that we're gaining ground. But tell you what, if you look over on the lap info screen, didn't there used to be numbers of the cars there? Like the car above us was like 88. You could see it's number 88. Not a deal breaker if that's not a deal breaker if that's something that gets lost in the N99 translation, but I swore I could. We used to have those numbers there. Dale Earnhardt seems to be just running away with this. I wonder if we can get Dale here. We definitely have him passed. He's not going to make some move. Although if I brake incorrectly here, he's going to get around me. Yep. Going to give him room. Damn it. Bobby Hamilton. Something happened to Bobby Hamilton, most likely. The spin out. Whatever happened on pit road, I don't know. Pit stops started lap 17. We might have a pit window issue here, but hopefully they figure it out. 17:34.51 would be the 17 lap window, but I think they're pretty smart in that regard. I hope Dale Jarrett pits here because he's kind of slowing me up a little bit. What's the interval to Earnhardt? Yeah, so I'm gaining a little bit on them. Nothing drastic. It's not like we're in first place right now, you know. So I think it's a nice little balance. So my goal on this pit stop, because this has just been a tricky pit road to figure out speed-wise and everything, and where the entry is. I'm going to stay with Dale Jarrett here, or whenever he pits. And I got news for you. If we get like a speeding penalty or something, we're just going to this is just going to be a rogue race. Damn it! Why isn't he pitting? I guess they're making sure they can make it to the end by staying out. That's pretty cool. What's Andre up to? Sometimes the flip to Andre driving. I don't know. Might not be every race. He's running P19, which isn't bad, I guess.
Okay, the leader is pitting now.
All right, so there's at least.
You've got a slow car down low.
Okay, well, damn it.
Is now turned on. Watch your speed
So
now.
speed
Keep
brakes
it
turned on. I
7,000.
cannot go. I cannot
Keep it
go.
on 7,000.
I cannot break the speed limit here. I don't know what they want me to do. So if I get a speeding penalty, we're just gonna pretend it didn't happen, and I'll calculate the points afterward.
Go, 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 go. Watch your speed now. Keep it on 7,000.
Keep it on 7,000.
7,000.
The speed limit is 60 miles an hour in the track file. I think around this time we would be getting the black flag.
Watch your speed now.
I think we're fine. But now I gotta tiptoe through
7,000.
getting on a pit road here.
Motor brake is now shut off.
Alright, we survived pit stops.
Leader's coming up on you.
Oh, this is tricky here. Slow down. This is where we're... right here's where we're gonna lose time on them. Alright, we're out. Engine's like whining. It's almost like it's using indie sounds.
You've got a slow car
All right, moment of truth. Where are these other cars at? Where's the Jeff Gordon? Okay, there's Terry Labonte just going in. He was in that group ahead of me. I'm not sure if I want to see any cars on the apron right now, on that access road. Unless that's Jeff Gordon right there. I don't think it is. I think it's that. That's giving Dale Jarrett. So that's where we were at here. Awesome. I wonder if I can stick this and stay ahead of him.
Clear.
With fresh tires, I'm just going to throw this in here. Tell you what, man. Wouldn't mind a caution here. A caution right here would be amazing.
You've got a slow car ahead. You are racing the 14 car.
I'm racing Steve Boobs right now? There's no way.
You're now in the top 20.
Yeah, it's showing Steve Boobs 2.7 seconds ahead. Yeah, he hasn't pitted yet. Or maybe he gets some unreal fuel mileage here.
You've got a slow car ahead.
Nope, there he goes. Excellent.
You're all around.
All right, I'm tracking down the... I don't know. We're going to see here. I don't know where Earnhardt is at.
Okay, keep hustling.
What's messing me up is this white car up here, which I'm pretty sure is Mark Martin. Yeah, but they're way... That's not even them. I'm 13 seconds back at Earnhardt right now. Mark Martin's 10 seconds back. So this is Mark Martin up here. And it seems like it's Joe Parrott. Might be Joe Parrott they're racing up here. I mean, we got to worry about... There's so many cars to worry about in the points race. Like, I don't think I'm going to win the championship.
You've got a slow car ahead.
It's probably gonna be Steve Boobs if the, yeah. So he's a lap down.
The 14 car is a lap down.
In the perfect world, we get like a Dale Earnhardt spin out. A wreck brings out a caution. Or no, just a caution. We don't need Dale Earnhardt to spin out. There's a lot of racing going on up here with lappers and whatnot. Can probably gain these positions.
That car's a lap down. There's a spin in turn 2.
Spin in turn 2. We got a bunch of the field coming to turn 2. Let's see if we can get this caution here. It'd be a race changer. Spin in turn 2 on lap 41-ish, which is probably bunching these guys up. These are all slow cars that we're flying past.
Clear. Okay, the next 3 cars in front are all for position. We've got just 10 more to go. 10 left.
Anybody pitting from the spin? Nothing. Who spun is the question. Can't really tell yet. All right, this is dangerous. Too many cars, too many different speeds. These fast cars in the top 5 are trying to figure something out here, it looks like. Almost took out Bonnie there.
You're racing the car in front of you.
Oh, this is white knuckle now, man.
The 8 car is a lap down. We've got a car up.
I got Mark Martin sliding in right behind me. I got to break with them perfectly now.
Back and forth now.
Doing what I can here.
Keep low. Stay low. Clear, clear.
Oh my goodness. All right, what's going on here, folks?
Car high.
Would love to sneak under Terry Labonte right now.
Car high. There's a spin in turn 3.
Turn.
We've got a
Okay.
wreck in the pit.
There's a what?
Yellow flag is out.
The yellow flag is out. We had a spin in turn 3. I can't see what's going on. Was a yellow car involved? We got a caution coming out. With 7 to go. Oh, hold your breath, folks.
Car up high. Clear all around.
Wait a minute. Did the
Let's go. Race back to the line.
Oh, so we didn't take. Okay. We didn't take the yellow yet. We did not take the yellow flag yet. I think we lost a spot there. I thought that was just going to slow everything up. I think double foul restarts are in here, but with less than 10 to go, they won't. I don't know. We'll see.
Pit road is closed.
We don't have to. We don't have to make a pass into turn 1. We just got to get ahead of Mark Martin here. I don't know if we did.
Caution.
Oh shit, Jeff Bodine.
Looks like you've got heavy wheel damage.
Come on. Come on.
Past the 6 car. Past the 6 car.
Yeah, okay, so good.
Past the 6 car.
I guess we. Yeah, we got heavy wheel damage.
Past the 7 car.
Come on. That was a. Flew too close to the sun. Is what happened. Oh, let's slow down here. Now, he said heavy wheel damage. Does that mean I do not have a wheel? Yeah, I do not have a left front tire. So that'll throw away the race here.
10 forward. We'll put that air in.
Yeah, no, yeah, you got to put the air in and then put the tire on. I guess he heard me just say that. Suck my balls. How's that?
The pit road is closed.
Okay, we gotta.
Pit road is open.
There's no point in trying to.
Auto brake is now turned on.
Unbelievable. Ugh. That was gonna be awesome.
Watch your speed now. Keep it on 7,000. Watch your speed now.
Jeff Bodine, man.
Got damage on the left front.
All right, folks, pace car between 3 and 4 getting ready to go. We're going to have 3 to go or 4 to go. I don't know. The numbers are kind of weird sometimes. But Ricky Rudd is pitted, but a lot of cars were down a lap. He is P23 right now, and you probably saw Dale Jarrett was collected in that wreck as well. The points leader taken out, but Ricky can't take advantage of it because Jeff Bodine, after the caution came out, changed his line a little bit and messed up Ricky. Lesson learned, folks. So anyway, we're going to have a restart here. Dale Earnhardt has about 5 or 6 lap cars. Well, Ricky just took himself out of the race, I think. I think he just took out Dale Jarrett.
Green flag, green flag, green flag. Car high.
Ricky can't see anything.
The front end of the car is all smashed.
We're driving. Looks like there's a good battle up there.
Okay, we got the black flag. Looks like we passed under the yellow.
We passed under the yellow, apparently. Ricky Rudd passed under the yellow. Dale Jarrett's having trouble. Ricky Rudd has to serve his black flag here. No problem. What am I doing? Andre is P16, not bad. Earnhardt probably getting this win. Yeah, the field just got bunched up there on the start. Ricky wasn't ready for it. Took out the points leader, though. Ricky's got to serve his black flag if he doesn't want to finish unlimited 40th.
Auto brake is now turned on. Watch your speed now. Watch your
Well,
speed
I'm
now.
probably in the
You've
pits.
got trouble
Or
on the front straight.
Ricky, I don't know, folks. What's going on? This sucks. We'll send it on to Ricky. We thought we were gonna.
Go. Watch your speed now. Keep
Oh
it
no,
on
he can.
7,000.
Ricky doesn't have to fix the car. Let's just hope he just doesn't mess anything else up. Dale Jarrett's beat up.
7,000.
Ricky gaining spots on Dale Jarrett this race, folks. Gained some points. Valuable Winston
Watch
Cup
your speed
points.
now. Auto brake is now shut off. Just 2 to go. Leader's coming
I
up.
don't know if I said I was going to send it to Ricky, but we'll just. I don't know what's going on. He's showing tremendous skill here. Earnhardt just flew away from the whole field.
You're racing the car behind you.
Ricky, don't mess up the whole field, brother. Just slow down.
Car high. Clear.
Ricky Craven's beat up. Folks, this
You're
is
racing the car behind you.
not the ending of this race we wanted. You know,
Car low.
rewind about
Car low.
8 real-world minutes.
White flag. One more to
Ricky
go.
had a boner thinking he was going to have a chance to win this. But we're on this final lap situation now. And then, of course, Joe Pillow spins out right in front of Ricky, the Rickies there, Ricky Craven and Ricky Rudd. Oh, this is going to be a disaster. Folks, we lost some of our replay there in the middle chunk of the race. So we didn't catch a spin coming back from commercial. The end of this race might be just a total shit show. Trying to show what we can, but we're probably just going to focus on Ricky's whatever the hell he's doing down there. Not sure where he's finishing. But Dale Jarrett, man. I'm not going to be happy with Ricky Rudd Probably cost, he cost Dale Jarrett about 15 positions there. Steve Boob's DNF probably in that wreck. I don't know. That's all she wrote. Dale Earnhardt won by 5.7 seconds. Terry Labonte finished P4. He's going to be in the points lead now, folks.
There she is, beat up, morphing through solid objects. Oh, boy. I was thinking about rerunning this race. You would have been none the wiser, but we gotta. I never really do that. We just gotta take our beating here. Yeah, early on, Ernie Irvan was able to overtake Earnhardt, but then he spun out. Earnhardt was able to hold off everybody the rest of the way. Really, nobody could contend with him. It would have been interesting if there weren't lappers there on that final restart, but they held up the big boys, and Earnhardt just scooted away with the win. Gordon let it lap somewhere, gets those 5 bonus points. Ernie Irvan, after everything that went on, ended up finishing P12. Wait a minute. Let me check this. Yeah, he did. He finished P12. I don't know how he was able to do that, but good for him. Andre the Giant, P20. I think that's one of his best finishes. And yeah, and then at the end of the race, we had just a bunch of bullshit. Joe Parrott, I call him Joe Pillow for some reason. This is almost like the Seth Meyers corrections here. But yeah, throughout the race, the replay messed up. Or not messed up, I messed up. I forgot to save a large chunk. The coming back from commercial wasn't actually accurate with me racing at the top, whatever. So we missed the spin. It looked like it was Brett Bodine, judging by damage on cars. And when I'm curious about what happened when we took the caution, because I showed that rear driving camera when we were getting to the start finish line when I wrecked, because I wanted to see Jeff Bodine's line. And yeah, as soon as the caution quote unquote was out, he let up and moved down the track, and that's what hit me. So lesson learned there. We know that can happen now when they take the caution, when they take the yellow flag there. But the game still said I was ahead of them. So I think I don't know, actually. I don't know what's going on there. That was interesting. I think that's it. I've been writing stuff down. Yeah, Dale Jarrett, big hit. Sorry. I mean, if you watch that replay, I mean, they all sped up. So I sped up thinking we were going green, and then they all just slowed back down again. So that's another thing learned about Indianapolis. Just I never felt comfortable here. As well as I was racing, something just feels weird about the AI here. Still fun, as long as you know what they're going to do. We can be prepared. I can be prepared next time I come here. Have the same difficulty, start up near the front, maybe win with a caution or something. That'd be cool. But yeah, still having a lot of fun. This is probably going up Saturday morning, the 23rd sometime. Maybe Saturday noonish. And then I want to get one more in before Christmas. Lay low during Christmas. I might record a painting video or something to put on Christmas Day. And then just lay low and then come back strong after Christmas. Close out this season, and I got some painting to do for the 1994 car set. Hopefully, I'll make a video if you're interested in that, and I'll show you what I'm going through to get that set up, because yeah, you just watch that video. But all right, hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the new commenters and everything. Pretty cool stuff. New viewers to the channel and everything. People are enjoying it. That's awesome. Yeah, thanks for watching. And Bristol's coming up next. So I just don't want to get dizzy. All right, hey, thanks for watching.